plain Jane. Yeah, bikini chain, rest in peace of my superior. Hermes, feed a village in Liberia. TMZ taking pictures, causing my hysteria. Mama see me on BET and start tearing up. I start killing niggas, how you get that truck? I attended Harlem Knicks when you risk your life. Uncle used to skim work, selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old, watching Nick at night. Uncle Psycho was in that bathroom bucket. Hope that they don't cut him. Suicidal thoughts brought to me with no inventory.
Warning. Warning. Extremely large eyes and sexy man is Liv. Love you, Wubby. Tyler. And M. Eat poop. I love you. Wubby 7. Bunkus. Wednesday Woo. Sonic stinky feet. Lordy lordy, I'm almost 40. Are you still hungover? Let's go.
They call me Old Wubby Sharp Dick. As you guys know. Ooh, Peanut donated.
我在北京
Love you, baby, but when is the next PO rock stream? You told us Mark, and I really don't want to submit the date right before. I have my first date in 7 years on Friday. Super nervous. Wish me luck, Papa Wubs.
You got this, bro. You got this. Talk about her. Interview her on the date. Corner her. Pressure
Some
her.
people never change sad face.
Tell me, where did the people come from who were shouting, "Nigger, go home"? They came.
Now Oprah. At the start of stream, Oprah. Just like that. We just got back, Oprah. We just got back.
Looking thick banana boy.
We just got back, Oprah.
26 months and can't wait
Now-
for the Vegas stories. The crew looked amazing.
Now, to those who are going to say, Wubby, banned, let me ask you this. Who am I to tell a black queen like Oprah what words she can and can't use? I'm in no position to do that. And I would be shocked if Twitch took a stand on what a black queen like Oprah can and can't say. I'm not going to delete the VOD. Who am I to say? I'm not. That's not me. I'm not going to say what she can and can't say. That's not me. Who am I?
Hello, Wubby, hello, Wubby. Welcome back, you sexy boy.
Dude, I can't think of a more fitting start to stream. We're already defending Oprah's use of the hard R. Holy shit, boys. Welcome back!
Wubby 7, Wubby 7, Wubby 7, Wubby 7. Keep it up the good work that you are doing. 14 months, let's go. Proud of you. Shouts out to the TVP. Love you, boys. He always kiss you as the can I kiss you more. Happy 26 months, compliments. Would you have a girl named Sally Manila? Sheesh, sheesh. No butthole depression here, nor are we watching Hot Wheels again. Goodbye. Hope you all have a good weekend off. Welcome back. Fuzzy Baby Man. Proof of life Coke can. Heck. Sheesh. If I smelled Sonic's feet, my wiener would be so hard and long that it just turns into a Sonic level and he can run all the way down that boy. I'm not gonna stop him. Well, 16 months, loving every bit of it, Wub. Keep it up the good. Less than 3 Buzz Light beer. Unusual Videos is back. Time to get high. Also took first place at 2 competitions last month. Go me. Also 43 months. Long rifle.
Yeah. Ride with the mob, hamdulillah. Check in with me and do your job. Ferg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torno for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Yamagini chain, rest in peace to my superior. Hermes Linker feed a village in Liberia. TMZ taking pictures causing my hysteria. Mama see me on BET and start tearing up. I'ma start killing niggas, how you get that tripe? I attended Harlem picnics where you risk your life. Uncle used to skim work, selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old, watching Nick at night. Uncle Psycho was in that bathroom bucket. Knife to his gut, hope daddy don't cut him. Suicidal thoughts brought to me with no advisory. He was pitching dummies, selling beans, mad ivory. Grandma had the arthritis in her hands, bad. She was popping pills like rappers in society. I'll fuck your bitch for the irony. I said meet you at your hoe if your bitch keep eyeing me. Ride with the mob, hum through our law. Check you and me, and do your job. Berg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torn on for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Ride with the mob, hum through our law. Check you and me, and do the job. Berg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torn on for the watch, Prezi plain Jane.
770.
Suck a nigga dick or something. 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 I'ma explain why you probably never see me. I'm in a sunken place, no Instagram or watching TV. I think I trade my breakfast, lunch, and dinner for some kitty. Please believe me, I see Riri, I'ma eat it like panini. I go dumb up in the bra, hit the walls like graffiti. Indian burns all up on a nigga wee-wee. I think I need a foursome. Bella can do Gigi, it be easy if we're easy. Hook it all up on a leasy. I go crazy in my Yeezy, Kirk Neezy on a beat. I told them now we finna glow up in the street. Rappers talk subliminal, but they don't talk to me. Put them in the Jersey Shore like Paulie D. Ride with the mob, hum through our law. Check you and me, and do your job. Berg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torn on for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Ride with the mob, hum through our law. Check you and me, and do your job. Berg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torn on for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Suck a nigga dick or something. Suck a nigga dick or something. Suck a nigga dick or something. Suck a nigga dick or something.
9 months, sheesh. Woo. Wubby cured my hepatitis.
You know, recently we lost a childhood bird, and it's one that I wanted to make sure we remembered on stream. His voice was known to many. Sorry, I thought of a joke about something else. Today we honor Gilbert Gottfried, voice of many childhoods. I'm being told wrong bird. The funeral started. That's really what you're gonna say too, right? Like in this moment, we're already here. A moment of silence for the voice of a generation. You know, I think everyone has this point in their life where they go, oh, I know Iago. He did what? Called the Aristocrats? He has a joke called the... Oh, he's a comedian. I'll check it out. And then you can never view that little red bird the same ever again. You thought this meme was dead? Are you fucking stupid, dude? What have I not completely burned to the ground on this stream? Anyway, chat, any last words? But thank you, Toddy with a titty, for the 50, and thank you, Mr. Mustache, for the 100. He must have known it was coming. And now, where's my little hand?
You suck.
Shut up, bitch. Always gets caught on the lip. There we go. Dude, y'all think this was bad? When Kobe Bryant died, I put up a picture of a fillet, okay? So shut the fuck up and play along, all right? You're in the stream, you're a part of the stream, okay? All right, fuck all this. Hello, everybody. My voice is gone. I'm tired. I literally got up. I was on a plane just a few hours ago. I'm tired. But I didn't want to miss stream. At the very least, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys for a bit, right? Hate-filled youth. Thank you for the 5 subs. At the gym listening to you, you're my new workout background. I hope I can entertain you. I also look for podcasts to listen to at the gym or stuff, and I'll get bored. I'll have to just put on music. So I hope I can entertain you at the gym, bro. You're in the shower with T-Pain. Hey, yo! My voice is gone. I woke up today at, what, 10? Only a couple hours of sleep. Last night in Vegas was... I went to bed yesterday in Vegas. Or, excuse me. No, hold on. That's not even... I woke up this morning in Vegas, and now here I am live for you guys. Please hold the applause and the subs, okay? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm more so being like, I don't have anything planned. I didn't even think I was going to go live today, but I'm like, you know what?
Suck.
A lot to talk about, a lot of fun stuff. But didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I made it through most of Vegas without throwing up, and I was actually going to come to you guys and tell you how excited I was. Thank you, Angie Insomniac, for the 5. That I didn't throw up a single time in Vegas. And then last night, I wasn't even drunk. I threw up for like 2.5, 3 hours. I couldn't stop. This is how bad it was, guys. I went down, laid down to go to bed. I got a flight early, got to be up, got to pack. You know how it is, right? And I'm laying in bed, and I'm like, I'm about to throw up. And normally I'm like, just sleep. You're already in bed, about to sleep. You're like, you can just sleep through this, right? It got to a point where I'm like, I can't stop myself. I am now, an hour passes of me on the floor of the bathroom. I am now naked, completely naked. And you know what really sucks about it? As a grower, not a shower, I'm just tiny penis, naked on the floor. I can smell vomit. At this point, I'm just dry heaving. I'm just sitting there. I'm on TikTok, just swiping. Everywhere I smells vomit. Huge balls on this guy. That was last night. I was so mad too, because I'm like, I was blackout the other night. Didn't throw up. I guess I'm paying for it today. How did it feel to get called out by that burlesque dancer? We'll talk about everything. We'll talk about message for... Okay, I see you keep posting this. I'm going to click it. I don't know what this is. If it's not funny, please blame XXX_lighthouse. Okay? Golden cord. My voice is shot. Thank you for the 11. This clip better be worth spamming 50 times, brother. 23 views. Okay, this will be great. Who... Do we raid this person? Oh, okay.
Can someone... Okay, chat. Hey, listen. Everybody who's in my chat right now, whenever Wubby goes live next, please tell him that Connor, LOL, wants to meet that man's penis.
Boys, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm going to keep... You guys have done everything you needed to do. That is God's work. Thank you, guys. You know, this community is, if anything else, if nothing else, they're loyal. So, thank you guys for getting me this dick call here. Does he say anything else? Is this just a call to gay action?
Please.
No, wow, it's begging. Look at those eyes, dude. I love... Hey, if any Wubby viewers are here, when he goes live, tell him I want to meet that man's penis. Follow my socials. That's smart. Get that in the last second. I got to do that every time I make any kind of hot take. From this point on, anytime I say a hot take, a second after, follow my socials. Toddy with a titty with 100, first to 50, now 100. Jesus Christ. And Mustache with the 100. Thank you, guys. Holy fuck, dude. I lost $400 on a single hand of blackjack. And when it happened, I had this moment in my mind of like, I could commit a crime. I could just grab the chips and run. She hasn't touched them yet. That went through my head. What, dude, money makes people do weird shit. I literally just found this guy. You're a 7-month sub, dude. Yeah, but what if it had hit? I would have been way happier. It's fine. I was up. I had a great weekend. I had a lot of fun with the boys. He's live and he loves you. Tell him I love him too. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for loving me. You can meet my penis anytime. I'll be at TwitchCon.
Let's fucking go. Who's that thin prince?
No, that was at the Cosmo that I lost
41
that.
months.
Sucked.
Hi, Wub.
Hello.
Big Mickers.
Hi, Big Mickers.
What is poop?
What is poop? He's 14. Hey,
You're the
That
best.
sucks. Me too.
Hooked up.
So Mexico stream again soon to run it back? Maybe. Not, at least not tonight, but soon. All right. Hello, everybody. A lot has happened. He's a woman? Man, this chat does suck.
15 months for this couch couple humps.
Do a media share? Soon, guys, soon. So yeah, we went to Vegas for Alex's birthday. I didn't tell Chad about it because I don't want you guys to find me and kill me. Hold on, what, Connor collab when? We'll collab. Are you happy now? So yeah, we went to Vegas and it was a lot of fun. And I'm gonna talk to you guys all about it. And I have pictures to show you and little stories and little fun things that didn't make it to Twitter. So I'll be sharing that with you. The Sims finale is up. It's an hour and 26 minutes. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm a sleepy boy. I'm a sleepy bean. But we'll see. This Friday stream is a secret. And then Sunday maybe we'll start a new season of The Sims. The world is our oyster this Sunday, so who knows what we're gonna do on Sunday. Video when? Friday's a secret. I'm not drinking tonight. That's the thing about Vegas, dude. That city, every time I go to Vegas, I have this thought. I go, how the fuck does this exist, dude? In a world of like woke and like people taking care of themselves and like conscious, like I cannot believe Vegas functions. What a degenerate shithole, dude. It like you wake up and no one judges you for having a vodka Red Bull at like 10 a.m. Nobody. We went outside for an Uber and were propositioned by a lovely lady of the night, and all I could respond with is "I'm gay," and we just kept walking. Didn't work. Like she cared. Why? How does this city exist? Why are there children here? Parents bring like. I want you to think. Okay, literally think of this. Pretend Vegas didn't exist. It's 2022. There is no city in the United States like Vegas. Not even close, right? Imagine trying to pitch Vegas to people now. No, it's like this city, and you drink 24/7 there, and a lot of people die, and it's dangerous, and you'll be walking. There's these giant casinos where they just pump in oxygen to keep you awake. They make it messy and confusing. No clocks. The goal is to get you stuck there, right? You're gonna gamble all night. You're gonna lose money. You go to lose money so these people can become billionaires, okay? And then here's the best part. You hop from casino to casino, and as you hop, these people will proposition you for ecstasy and coke, and this one dude tried to sell us beads, and then he recommended pizza. No, trust me, it'll be a fun city. Parents will take their kids, too. It'll be fun. Yeah, we were standing outside of a Walgreens waiting for Alex to get Pedialyte for us, and this guy comes up, hey, man, I really like your outfit. Oh, thank you, man. You want ecstasy pills? Oh, no, hey, I'm good. Hey, no, thank you, brother. We all thought it was really weird, too, that he said ecstasy pills. That was kind of a strange way to offer that. And you know what Booty said? Booty, I'm outing you. Dude walks away, and Booty's like, I didn't hear what he said. Like, oh, he offered us ecstasy pills. Oh, he should have said something. Who takes ecstasy pills from scary black man on the street? That was a cop. Definitely a narc. I don't know. Dude had a few teeth. Not missing, a few teeth. Who cares? I don't know. I don't listen. I'm more worried about like I don't want to get Mac Millard. You know, I trusted his tooth. Anyway, but
Burton is a pretty cool dude.
Thank you. Before we get into that, I'm going to I have some very almost a script. It's not a script. I just wrote it on my computer pre-stream. But I have a very brief thing I'd like to cover first.
I don't know what is going on, but I was here for it. Love you.
Thank you. And then we're moving on from this forever.
Say hi to Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Cool, Wubby.
Hi, Rachel.
Such do fart.
Are you really living if you don't take drugs from strangers at least once? That's just, like I don't. Well, I have taken drugs from strangers at the not a meetup. We met up with some people in New Orleans, some like friends of friends who were viewers of the stream, and they had drugs on them. They had weed. And well, yeah, and I hit a lot of it. And then in that dude too gave me drugs. Well, actually, I get a lot of weed from people. New York Coke, guys, that was not only not real, but it was from a trusted source, and it was tested if it even was real, which it wasn't. Anyway, weed doesn't count. Well, okay, weed. Oh, hold on. I love that weed isn't a drug. All right, dude, we get it. Let me guess. You have marijuana leaves on your socks? Are you that guy? You're really cool. Are you sponsored by Raw? Shut the fuck up, okay? Listen, weed's a drug, caffeine's a drug, all right? I'm not making any sort of statement on how bad or how criminalized they should or shouldn't be, but it's a drug. You Fruit Loop dingus, shut the fuck up. The friendly Twitch dad, just in time! Thank you, Dad! Chat, we could all use a friendly Twitch dad, so thank you.
That's true.
Although, this doesn't replace you being a father. You can't just show up on the birthday, drop 5 and leave, all right? Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. Like I said, I have a pretty structured thing I want to say here because I really don't want to spend any time on this. And to ensure I don't get stun locked, I'm going to implement a new strat here called Emote Only Mode. Bionic Broccoli. Thank you for the 5, brother. Appreciate you. So let's go into Emote Only Mode. Add a timer. No. So here, okay, this isn't what you guys want. This isn't some dunkening. In fact, this is the opposite of a dunkening. This is gonna be very quick, and I'm not even gonna. If you don't know what I'm talking about, 1, I consider you lucky, and 2, I just don't look into it. It's not worth your time if you have no clue what's going on. But there are context clues to figure it all out. This is for the people who have been following it all weekend. My subreddit was on fire, essentially. So obviously we posted the Gus Johnson interview that we did, and we posted it to the highlight channel, and it was okay. We left for Vegas on Sunday, and this video got posted Sunday at 1 a.m. I was about to go to bed to catch the flight, and this video got posted, and I was like, oh shit. So there was a response from somebody named Nick, who is another content creator on YouTube. And there was a lot of implication that there was going to be this huge clapping back and forth. I believe Nick even in his video said, I know Wubby's watching this on stream right now, and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so we're not going to be watching Nick's video. We're not going to be mentioning his channel's full name. We're not going to be showing any clips of the video, and I'm not going to even be responding to it. Here's what I have to say about it. So Nick put out a 45-minute video. It included a lot of scathing criticism of me and my community. And I saw the video, and after I saw it, and I immediately went to Vegas. And I had a lot of time to think about it. I don't think there's really much of anything in that video worth responding to from my point of view or from me. I can tell after watching the video, and if you're curious, you can go watch the video yourself. Nick is clearly super emotionally invested in this conversation. So I hope that this video helps him in some way. I hope that this hit brings him and his friends some level of peace by making the video. But the emotional response doesn't warrant a response from me, in my opinion, from what I saw. In normal situations, I don't really steer away from any sort of conflict. I actually love when people come for me because it gives me an opportunity to clap back. But the arguments in that video weren't worthy of responding to, in my opinion. 2 reasons. Just because I'm sure he's going to see this and maybe he's wondering why I'm not going to respond. The first reason, my audience, after monitoring my subreddit for 3 days, my audience is sick of this. And no, this isn't, yeah, dude, you shouldn't have talked about it. Your audience is sick. No. They're sick of the drama that's coming from this. And I'm over it too, kind of sick of this. And to that point even, we're all kind of sick of how semantical this is getting. We're arguing if this is drama or not. When I heard that, I was like, yeah, I don't think I should even respond to this. One of the criticisms was even referring to this as drama was something that I was being criticized for. So at that point, it's like, okay, all right. So I'm not like, as I was watching this video, I was writing up a response, just getting ready with examples and everything. And at a certain point during my trip, I was like, this isn't worth it. This is going to do exactly what Nick's video was claiming he was trying to avoid. Cause drama. And I felt by me responding to it with a 45-minute systematic breakdown of how biased and borderline insane it was, I'm like, yeah, we're just causing drama. Isn't this what he wanted to avoid? So the other reason 2, that I'm not going to respond to it at all is because the criticism, and I use that term loosely, the criticism that was presented against me was bad faith and an ad hominem at absolute best. I mean, we're talking emotionally invested assumption after assumption and just pretty, what I imagine he finds humorous or scathing personal attacks that I was like, I'm watching this, I'm going, I want to respond, but I'm realizing there's nothing to respond to regarding the actual situation. My man just went for a character attack because that's his argument. Okay, fine. I don't need to respond to that. In fact, I personally think where the videos stand, it made his argument look kind of weak. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to go through each minute of it. In fact, I think that my subreddit did that for me. My God, you guys were talking about this for days, and just, it was kind of mind-blowing to see. Lastly, okay, I have a little thing I want to say here. I know, like a lot of you, when you first saw the video, you were probably really pissed off. I was too. But instead of doing what he did when he saw my video, I didn't take up my camera and go film a quick emotional response. I sat on it. I talked to people I trust. I talked to people who have my best interests. And once that emotion washed over me, I looked at it and I went, this doesn't deserve a response. And I know I'm responding to it now, but I think that I came to terms with, okay, I'm not going to sit here and go through the whole thing. I'm just going to say why I'm not going to respond and say why I'm not. So I hope you see that's what I'm doing here. Okay, and I think also one of the biggest criticisms of me that was presented is that I was using this to gain some sort of friendship, clout farm, drama farm, and I think that the irony of this is by me not going through his video, making a video on my main channel, breaking down every argument, dragging this out, I think by me giving this response, it already invalidates one of his largest points, the point he ended on in the video, that I'm using this to clout farm. Well, Nick, I don't see your face. I don't see your video. I'm done talking about it. Don't really know what your point was. And that's it. That's all I have to say about it. With that, I'm done talking about it. However, there is one person that had a huge impact on me not talking about this at all. That person is on the subreddit. I don't know who this is. This was posted when I was in Vegas on vacation. I read this post and I went, that kind of puts it better than anything else I could have said. So Chad, if you want to know how I feel, but somebody else did the work for me, I'm going to point you to a thread on Reddit that was posted by a viewer whose name is Locket USA board. I don't know who this is. I don't speak to their character. I know nothing about them. I just know their opinion that they posted. Their opinion is here on this thread called All the Drama. You can find it on the subreddit. It was pinned for a few days because I thought it summed up the drama perfectly. If you, Alluux, should I read it out loud just so we can end it here and I don't have to keep encouraging people to check it out? Or should I just say you can check it out if you want? I think that his take perfectly sums up. Just move on. Okay. Feel free, if you really want to get into the drama, feel free to read this. I feel the same as this person wrote, and I don't think that that video warrants any response other than what I've said today. Okay? I think we're done. I think we're done here. I don't know. I had a lot of... You've seen me clap back. Let's just say that. You've seen me clap back, and I wrote out a lot of shit, and this was about to go nuclear and maybe continue going back and forth. And I sat there a few days in after I calmed down. I'm like, what am I doing? This is not... What is the purpose of this? This is pointless. This is dumb. This is a waste of my time. This was a waste of his time. I'm going to just end this now. So anyone here who's new, hello. I suggest that if you want full context, you watch all the videos. And that's it. All right, we can leave emote only mode now. There we go. I put it in emote only mode because no matter how much I try and beg my audience to not talk shit or whatever, someone still will, and then those people will still get referenced in a criticism video, and then I will be blamed. So we put it in emote only mode to make sure that can't happen. All right, let's move on because yes, I am using the word drama. This drama is stupid and a waste of our time and doesn't benefit anybody. Cheers. Vegas did save this, yes. If I were to have gone live Sunday, this would have been global thermal nuclear war fully because I was emotional. I was like, damn, how like you can just go on the internet and tell lies? I mean, we were really misrepresented in that video, and I think there's just two camps now, right? There's the people who were here for the stream, and then there's the people who only saw his video. And I don't blame them for hating me. I would hate me after watching that video too if that's the only context I had. All right. Nerd versus everything. Thank you for the 10. Appreciate it. Have you heard about Hassan versus Abba and Preach debate? I don't know what any of those words mean. That felt like a different language, bro.
It's been 17 months and no kiss. Why? Do you hate me? Is it because I'm hotter? Or my 3-inch peepee? 2 years? Holy shit, time flies.
I'm also really sober right now because I've been drunk for like 3 days.
Can I get a wet kiss?
H3 drama? What do you want me to say about the... I watched that on the plane, by the way. I got caught up on the H3 drama on the plane. Is it even...
16 months.
Is it... You guys, what do you want my take on? I don't feel bad giving a take. Just what do you want my opinion on?
I can't believe it's been 11 months. Glad you're back.
I'm not involving myself in the drama. I'm just... What do you want me to say about it? What happened? Don't get him involved. Dude, I feel so bad for Ethan. Every fucking day he's getting canceled. Just pass. It's not even interesting, guys. He made... Oh, hi. And thank you for the 5. All right, here's my opinion on it. Ready? He made like some tasteless gay commentary on his podcast, and his subreddit got offended, which then turned into full-blown hate and then exaggerated claims, and then it became a whole fuck you argument on both sides, and then everyone was wrong. That's what happened. Here's why here's why that doesn't happen as much with us. Because when I make a fucked up gay joke or something, and then someone goes and bitches about it, the next stream I double down. Because who cares? Because I'm not gonna lie to you about the kind of comedy I find funny, so then you get to make the decision if you want to watch. Okay? It's that simple. I feel bad because Ethan, he'll get that hate and then he'll go right to Twitter. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. It's like, dog, listen. Now, granted, I do think he fucked up. I think that he went a little far. He made a gay viewer uncomfortable. Made me uncomfortable. Whatever. Okay? Apologize for that, but I don't know. That's all I have to say about it. All right, Vegas, baby. Can we talk about it? Jesus Christ. What was the joke? He said, you're gay.
Hey, Wubby, I don't know how long it's been, but I'm still stuck in the 10th dimension. Please help. 19 months. Was 6 months. Did you ever eat a silica packet? Wubby 7, Wubby 7, Wubby 7, Wubby 7. Yo, 21 months now I can drink, baby. Let's do a shot, Wubs. Yo. What an absolutely incredible week of content. Proud of your growth, Wubby. Wow. Ayo, 34 months. I always forget what I told myself to make my sub message next time. Less than 3 macro weasel.
Why are you guys judging me on my ringtone?
Again on stream.
I'm sorry.
16
listen.
months ago, also you pretty drippy man in your Vegas outfit.
Thank you. We'll talk about it. I know you guys are judging me on my ringtone right now, but I have a question for you. You're all default Andy. Okay, let me ask you this, guys. How much of a fucking 9-year-old are you that you have like your favorite anime OP on your fucking ringtone? Okay. Oh, it's actually the Mario coin sound effect when I get a text. Okay, Grandpa. What kind of dumbass shit is that? Are you 9? It's on silent, you boomer. If your phone ring... Okay, you want to know the least boomer take? Here we go. You're a Zoomer, you're Chad God tier, or you're a boomer. Here we go. Zoomer. Okay? Zoomer and boomer. I change my ringtone to fit my current month's personality. Zoomer, boomer. Chad God take. Ready? No notification. Default ringtone. You know why? It is the most effective way to get my attention while not being fucking annoying with notifications. Everything else is Zoom or Boomer. Sorry. Thank you, Andromeda Bazooka, bro. It's just the truth. Vibrate all the time? You're a psycho, dude. You're a psycho. Vibrate all the time? What if grandma's dying and your phone answering is the antidote for her gangrene pussy? I got away from me there, but you know what I'm saying? How is vibrate? Dude, okay. You want to know why I'm a little triggered by the vibrate as God tier? Okay. I had to sleep on the streets of Seattle because Alluux believes vibrate is God tier. All right. In an Airbnb in Seattle, blackout drunk, heading back to the hotel. We get separated or whatever. I'm at the store. I forget what it is. I go back. Shut the fuck up. I go back to the hotel. I can't get in. And keep in mind, this is such a stupid fucking story because I think about it now and I'm like, if I just wasn't blackout drunk, I would have solved this so much faster. I would have been like, nope, can't get in. Yeah, I'll just get a hotel. All right, whatever. Nope. I sat there. I tried to kick down the door for 20 minutes. I was screaming. People came out of their rooms and they said, dude, you got to leave. They probably thought I was a fucking crackhead. So I leave. I'm now bawling. I don't know why. I'm just bawling. I'm crying. And I'm wombling down the streets bawling. I'm this huge fucking dude. I look like those crazy homeless people you see. See, that's what's crazy. You ever want to feel sympathy for homeless people? Be homeless, you know?
You suck.
I was that guy. I was crying, walking down the street in Seattle by myself. It was horrible. All this because she was on vibrate, stupid ass. She was blackout drunk too. She probably passed out. So then I decide, you know what? I'm going to... Again, idiot. Why did I think this? I'm like, I need to sleep on a bench. So I found a bench. I laid down. It was very uncomfortable. It was cold. It hurt my back. I didn't like it. I'm crying. I'm walking. I'm calling people. I'm just having a meltdown. And then eventually, this was like hours. I mean, there was a whole adventure I went on. Hours. I went into a hotel. I finally, I was like, oh, great idea, me. I'm crying. I go up to the desk. I get a room for the night. $500, by the way, Alluux. She paid me for it. She was very nice about it. And I slept it off. Okay, homeless Andy. It was it was traumatizing, dude. I don't even know. I think it was traumatizing because I was so drunk. I feel like if this was sober, I wouldn't even thought twice.
You
like,
suck.
all right, whatever. Favorite contacts get a ringtone? Okay, listen, can I ask you a question real quick? Do you have in school, do you have a notebook for every class and a pen color for each bullet point? Is that you? Because that's ringtone for different friends. That's weird energy. That is bizarre, to say the least. Did you put little hearts above your eyes? 500 for a night? Yeah, dude, it was rough. 500 for a single night. Yeah. Did you stay at the fucking Four Seasons, bro? Okay. First off, this was during a convention, so getting a hotel, I think it was during a convention. Whatever it was, dude, I was so drunk in like the heart of downtown Seattle. I just walked into the biggest building with lights on. And also it was like, I need this tonight. By the way, it's 2 a.m. By the way, I'm blackout drunk. So, crazy story. Anyway. Front desk fleeced you for sure with how drunk that's so mean, dude. That's so mean.
8 months in King Nation. Do you know
for
what
$500 I'd
subs
sleep
are
on the
gifted?
bench?
It's gotta be a lot.
It's gotta be a lot.
Welcome back, yo. Couch couple wishes.
It's for
happy
knowing
late
who's
birthday
calling
to
with
Alex. Shout out to my little bro Jacob. Ivana
Shouts out to Jacob. It's I love the way this person just spoke to me. It's for knowing who's calling without having to even look, you absolute brainlet. Okay, you're above. Oh, so let me ask you a question here. Hold on. Wait, actually, hold on. Brainlet, hold on. What you fucking listen, I'm trying not to say retard because that really triggered people, but I also think that they're retarded. So I don't know. They're like in my head. It's like I think they're retarded for saying not to say retard. Like when they say R word, I'm like, wow, you just gave that word way more power than it had 10 minutes ago. But also like, you know, I want to be nicer in general, but these retarded people still piss me off. But also, I do want to be nicer. Anyway, you're a fucking retard. Here's why. Hold on. I got you though. I got you. Hold on. You're so stupid, and here's why. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm a brainlet. Let me ask you something here, okay? You know who's calling by the ringtone, and you're arguing that by knowing who's calling, you can make the choice to not pick up by sound alone. But If you don't want to pick up and you hear the ringtone of, let's say, your mother, you know you don't want to pick up, right? You know you don't. How do you stop the ringtone from playing all the way through? All 4, 5, 6, 7 rings? Oh, you have to reach over and click your phone anyway. The same amount of work it takes to find out who's calling. Press the volume button. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just block mom?
That's true.
Nah, I press ignore on my watch, bitch. Oh my god, are you techwear, dude? How many zippers do your pants have, asshole? I just click volume down. Bro, you guys are min-maxing your relationships. You know what, fine. I redo the X-Files thing. I was wrong, that was stupid. But you know what? Fuck you, I'm shifting angles and I'm moving goalposts here. You are min-maxing relationships with friends and family, and there's something evil about that. There's something fucked up about that. There really is. It's way more fun. This might be a good idea, though. I'm coming to terms with this. That sounds smart. It really does. But then how do I choose, right? Like, I don't want any song to be like someone I don't want to talk to. And then even then, though, if you're noticing you're ignoring every time Fergie comes on, you're ignoring it, maybe it's time to block that person. Can I also just say, dude, now you're talking about pet peeves. We got to talk about Vegas in a minute here, but let's just talk. I fucking hate when people, or just people in general, who will call when it would have been faster, easier, and simpler over text. I hate unnecessary phone calls. I hate everyone has someone like this in their life who thinks every single information needs to be delivered with a phone call. I cannot. Someone said their mom in a nutshell. Now, I'm not saying my mom does this because my mom's probably watching. I love my mom, but my God, it's everyone's mom. Holy fuck, it's everyone's mom. I have a different vibration pattern for each content. Dude, that's disgusting. I do it on purpose to annoy my mom. That's so mean. It's grandma. Hey, at least grandma calls, okay? This is me, though. Dude, everyone hates you. I'm being honest with you. People cannot... This is me. Stop. You annoy everyone. Now, hey, listen. If I need information quick and you're not a fast texter or I know you're not going to respond, I'm calling. Right? Speed and information, I get that. But let me pull up some text with my mom. Oh, my mom stole money from me, by the way. I'm kidding, Mom. I know you're watching. I'm joking. My mom didn't steal money from me. We had a mix-up. It's fine. She didn't steal. I'm joking. My mom has been trained to text me, though, over the years. You know what you do? You guys want to know how to do it? Just answer and be really annoyed. That sounds so fucked up. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Let's move on. Well, what did Mr. Mustache say? Just use 24 ringtone sound for everything, and it makes your phone call sound way cooler. The 24 ringtone sound? What's that? 24 ringtone sound? Like Jack Bauer, like pep-boo, 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 pep-boo. Okay, this is what you meant. All right, that's not bad. That was pretty cool. Turbo sound for ringtone. See what I mean, guys? This is some boomer energy, dude. This is you guys right here. Oh, I have a... Hey, I got a ringtone for every one of my friends. This one's for Matt in the shop. Shut the fuck up, dude. Such boom. That was literally recommended as turbo sound for ringtone. That's one violent fart. All right, can we talk about Vegas?
Wubby X cold once when less than 3.
I don't know.
But been watching
Chad,
long
when?
Before that.
When, Chad?
Can I get a kiss?
By the way, guys, I'm going to give you a clue for the new video, and in fact, it's something you guys can help with.
Hey, bud.
We'll get to that.
Truck guy again.
What's up? What's up?
30 pounds down. Awesome content.
I missed the gym at Vegas. I'm going tonight, though.
Hi,
I'm
Dad,
so
less than
excited.
3.
All right. I got some notes here. What do we got? So...
16 months left.
You guys won't judge me if I did something like rich and douchey, right? You guys won't judge me. You'll know it was a joke, right? You'll know I did it as a joke, right? You'll know that, right? You will? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, I see everyone resounding yeses. All right. I can't wait for this to be clipped out of context. There was this fucking guy named Jerry. And Jerry, I fucking hate you, Jerry. Jerry, I don't throw that around. I don't hate anyone I've ever gotten into drama with. I don't. I fucking hate Jerry. Really. It got close to where I almost was like, what are you gonna fucking do? That kind of level of angry. And you know what that means? That means I'm standing here, and if we're fighting, we're fighting. Jerry, by the way, is anywhere between the age of 65 and 85-year-old Asian dealer. Not drug, cards. Just to put this in perspective, who Jerry is. Dingleberry Jerry, not you. It was Jerry with a Y, not an I. So fuck Jerry. And Booty, by the way, Booty was so stun-locked on this for the rest of the trip. It was an ongoing joke for the rest of the trip, I'll tell you. Bedpan Jiggy Bones, thank you for the 10. And I did the most like rich asshole thing I've ever done, admittedly. But it was, is it proper to say it was in jest when not to ingest, it was in jest, like meaning it was like lighthearted? In jest, as a joke. Yes, I said it in jest. So we're me, Alluux, Peanut, Carlos, and Booty all took over a table. Middle of the night. God, it was probably 1 a.m. on a Monday. Like it was no, I'm sorry, it was Sunday. It was like 1 a.m. Sunday. I ingested Jerry. That's correct, chat. I see you guys keeping up. And we're at fuck it, I'll say where we were. Jerry, we were at the Mirage. Empty fucking casino. As you guys can imagine, Sunday at 1 a.m. Empty fucking casino. And all of this is important. We go up one table surrounded by tables with no dealers. What that means is nobody's fucking there. There's one table and then 3 tables around him with nobody. No customers. No customers and no dealers. Nobody. And Jerry's just kind of standing there alone. And we're like, oh, open table, $15 minimum blackjack. Let's go. And we have enough people. We take over the whole table. And when I say take over the table, that means that nobody else can play there because it's me and all my friends sitting at each of the 6 seats or 5 seats, whatever it is. So we sit down. We're playing blackjack. I think we're tipsy. We're tipsy, but we're vibing. And we're all very friendly. If you've never met Booty, he's one of the friendliest people I've ever met. He's very nice to customer service workers. We all are. We're all very kind. We're just vibing. And I hit a blackjack. Woo! Yeah! And Booty turns to me and goes, fuck yeah, dude! And Jerry pulls down his mask. Now, Jerry had a very heavy Asian accent. And he goes, I'm just going to say it the way I would say it, not the way Jerry would say it. He goes, please, if there's, you know what, if there's any Asians in my chat who want to maybe record their doing voice lines of this, we can do a full reel back and forth and put them on the subreddit, I'd be more comfortable with that. He goes,
Bing.
That's good. Hey, that's rich, huh? Who did that? That was good. Good job, guys.
Star.
Modest Masha, thank you for the fight. Hey, that's good. That's good. I like that. Alex said, I just laughed out loud. Alex, you say that so infrequently. That hurts. Anyway, he goes, no language at the table. Do not use language at the table. Man, this sounds like he spoke perfect English. He didn't. That's okay. No disrespect. And so immediately, like every one of us is kind of taken back, right? Because I just hit a blackjack. My boy turns to me. The only people within within eye shot of us are Jerry and us. So we were like, who is that? We're in Vegas. I saw titties walking in here. Who is this? Okay. But we're all kind of like, okay. Immediately the mood kind of just drops. We're like, all right. That was kind of weird. And Booty is like personally offended because Booty, as he repeated for the rest of the night, is a 31-year-old man. and is not really too keen on being told what he's allowed to say. So we're all kind of playing, and I'm a little uncomfortable, and I like turn to Peanut, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that was weird." We keep going. And okay, so I don't know if Alluux hit the blackjack or Peanut, but somebody did something great at the table, another celebratory, and Booty goes, "Yeah, fuck yeah," again. Keep in mind, nobody's screaming. I'll give you a reenactment. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's it. Nobody's screaming, right?
That's true.
Then the dude gets annoyed. Okay? No, you do not use, you don't use fuck at the table. Don't use F word. No F, oh, sorry. Excuse me. Do not use the F word at the table. No F word. Do not use F word. And then Alluux goes, very sweet. Alluux is like trying to defuse at this point because Booty and I are getting pissed. Alluux trying to defuse goes, just wondering, is this like a hotel rule or is this like a personal rule you have for the table? Because we're just not sure. We've been gambling all night and we haven't run into this at all. And the dude like takes a step back, leans, pulls his mask off and goes, do I come to your house and use language at your house? I do not like hearing that language, so don't use that language around me. Yep. So at this point, Booty is just fuming, and I just gather my chips. I don't even color up, or I don't even chip up. I just gather all my fives. I just get up and I walk away. I'm like, no, fuck that. And what did I say on the? I was cussing at him on the way out too. Fuck you, Jerry. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Jerry, and walking away. I was pissed. So we go walk away, and Booty immediately goes, I'm never spending another fucking dollar in the Mirage ever again. I need a manager right now. I need to talk to a fucking supervisor right now. We go up to the cashier's check, whatever. And this poor woman got an earful of all of us. We're like, we need to speak to someone now because fucking Jerry over there is pissing all of us off. So a supervisor dude comes out, and Booty is not only the most drunk, but he's also the most mad. So I pull Booty aside. I'm like, Booty, walk away. We're going to handle this. We got this. He's like, oh, okay, I'm going. His Facebook, I'm going. And Alluux is explaining to this pit boss what's going on. And he's like, yeah, listen, man. First of all, pit boss really knew how to win over the crowd because I instantly fell in love with this guy. He won me over, that son of a bitch. But he's like, listen, I'm so sorry we had a problem with that. Sorry that, Jerry may have come off as rude, yada, yada. And then he goes, but it is kind of a rule here in Vegas that you really shouldn't be using language like that at the table. And I'm standing there, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And then called his ass out. Here's the best part of the story here. I'm like, well, it's funny you say that because I overheard you in the pit boss pool talking to another pit boss. I heard you say shit earlier. Are we allowed to say shit at the table? And he goes, okay, all right, fair enough. We just try to keep it down. And I'm like, you're foolish. I'm like, listen, we're all adults here. Half of us are in our 30s. Why are we pretending in a casino where people under 21 can't stop moving or they get kicked out that we all don't use language? Who is this for? He said, I wouldn't want to offend any children. Exactly. So then, here's where you guys promised you wouldn't judge me. This was a joke. I wouldn't have said yes. But it's not going well. He's like, listen, I understand and I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I think that he sides with his dealers because let's be real. For all he knew, Booty could have been like, fuck yeah, doing something really aggressive. So it's like, okay, whatever. I want to keep in mind, we gambled for hours at other casinos and never had this fucking problem. Not a single time. The dealers would cuss. We'd be getting booze and women with their titties out would serve us drinks. Here's where I become the asshole, though. I go, now this is a joke. I can't wait for this to get clipped. I say to him as the conversation's winding down, I go, how much is Jerry's job worth to you? And he's like, nah, listen, dude. I'm like, I'm like $10,000 to fire him right now. He goes, nah. I'm like, 20. I'm like, I will pay you. I'm like, what's he making a year? I'll pay you that right now to fire him. And the dude thought it was, the pit boss found it hilarious. No, you didn't. No, I didn't. Hold on. No, I didn't. Hold on. Hey, okay, we got Peanut, we got Alluux on the line, we got Booty on the line, we got Carlos on the line. Did I really say that to the pit boss?
You really did.
You said
kept going up and up, and then you said, how much is he making a year? He said, "I'll pay him off I'll pay him off the next 5 years. What does he make? I'll pay his next 5-year salary."
And I could just say, Jerry was standing alone at the table still. The pit boss looked. There
We
was
were
a
right
glimmer in
by
his-
Jerry.
The glimmer was in his eye. He thought about it.
Yeah. Oh, there was this perfect like shot, like a pulled focus shot from a movie where I'm looking at the pit boss and Jerry is out of focus to his right. And then we all
Just out of
turn and look at Jerry. He is now alone. Nobody is gambling at his table. And we all just look at him. And you know, for maybe a half second, he went, "Man, fuck Jerry. This might be my chance." Okay. All right. Thank you for confirming it. Although that's probably a bad thing. I did make myself look like an asshole. But we all know I was joking.
It was funny.
Is it a joke just if you laugh at it?
If he would have said yes, I would have not done it. That's what I think it means to be a joke.
Well, you would have started the process and probably felt bad
At 10
halfway
grand,
through.
okay, at 10 grand, I would have watched that guy I would have watched him get fired. At 10 grand,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the only reason you would have pulled out is because how much you would have wanted for it.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up. Thank you guys.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. No, but it was a joke. It was absolutely. Of course, I don't want to ruin Jerry's life. That's a fucking joke. Jerry was an asshole, but I want Jerry to support his, kids and his wife. I was gonna say something really probably racist, and I just didn't. So, shouts out to me, huh? But yeah, fuck Jerry. I was not on coke. I wasn't even drunk. Y'all handled it like a bunch of babies, though. Can I ask you, what's the proper way to handle it? You got to remember, too, we're in Vegas, dude. Like, I'm not lying when I say you can't walk 20 feet without experiencing one of the following. Somebody belligerently drunk, somebody offering you drugs, naked women. Who the fuck cares about language? I have never heard this ever. Go to another table. But part of it is like, there's this unspoken rule of like, listen, we're here losing money, right? We're the losers by even playing at this casino. The casinos need to be doing everything in their power to make me want to be there. So if they're anything but nice, it's like there's 30 casinos down the road who are going to love to take my money. I'm sorry, but we also had another dealer that I almost got into it. Her name was fucking Nikki. Nikki, choke on a dick and die. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Nikki. You were a cunt, and I almost hit an old woman because of you. You know that? I almost hit the shit out of you, Nikki. Quit fucking telling me to bet the side bets, Nikki, okay? Oh, it's actually a better deal if you hit him. I go, I don't want to. And then every time I didn't bet there, she'd be like, you would have won there. You would have won there. Hey, Nikki, shut the fuck up, you stupid old bitch. Shut the you know how fucking, that is like the number one rule at a casino. You don't go, oh, should have done this after you lose money. What is wrong with you, Nick? I was this close to snapping on her ass, dude. She's over here pointing out the dude sitting at the table. Yeah, man, you got to play the side bets. The side bets are where the money's at. Da-da-da. And she's over here explaining, no, it's free money if you hit the side bet. I'm like, no, it's fucking not. Why am I arguing statistics with a washed up 85-year-old dealer, Nikki, and this fucking dude who has your back, who's older than time as well? You're doing this weird boomer connection thing. Okay, he may be backing you up, but since I've sat at this table, he's bought in 2 more fucking times, Nikki. Okay, what does that say about your strat, Nikki? I turned 300 into 600 at that table. That man turned 400 into 0. Suck my dick, Nikki. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. The Mirage is kind of trash, though. I've never had a good time playing. Thank you, bro. See, now here's where they fucked up. They should have fired Jerry because watch this. Anybody going to Vegas? I'm reaching 16,000 people right now, and you guys can all reach one other person as well. Never, ever, ever be a beta. No, never, ever stay at the Mirage. Don't gamble there. Don't go there. I can give you better options for all of them. You want a nicer hotel with nicer rooms? Go Cosmo. You want a nicer hotel with cheap rooms? Go Planet Hollywood. You want cheap tables? Go to the Link. Here are all these amazing places you don't have to go that are in the Mirage. You want to be happy and not want to kill yourself after walking in? Go anywhere else. What's the best one? Anywhere but the Mirage. Anywhere but the Mirage. Cheap hookers? Anywhere but the Mirage. Literally anywhere. It's really... Dude, I was saying this to Alex. I'm like, if I was a dude who fucked prostitutes, Vegas is the place. Like, sex is available. If you're willing to box your way through an STD garden, sex is there. The coke I got at Mirage was baking soda. My man turned into bread. That's crazy. Jerry response. Oh, did Jerry reply? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Jerry replied. Oh. Hold on. Wait, Peanut's gonna link it? Oh, I found it. Okay. Jerry has a reply. Thank you. Carlos linked it. Here we go.
Có chữ thề con cặc vô mày nói chuyện vô dân quá. Mày coi chừng mày chết với tao nha mày.
That was Jerry's truth, dude. That was Jerry's truth. The Venetian is kind of goated. Bro, keep giving me names that aren't the Mirage, and I'm right there with you. What the fuck is happening? Hey, dude, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Jerry drama is better than Gus drama. Amen, brother. Amen to that. All right, so I tried to buy Jerry's life. That's that story. Thank you very much. Fuck Jerry. Jerry, I know you're watching. I know you got nothing better going on, Jerry. Jer Bear. Little bitch. I also had a boss named Jerry that was a bitch. Jerry's just kind of a shit name. Any Jerry's in chat? Just go by your full name if your name's Jerry. Jeriath. We don't like Jerry's. Jerry's suck. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Amouranth is retiring. Jeriathan? I love everyone trying. Gerald? Does that work? All right. Okay. The Banana Boys. Let's talk about the Banana Boys. If you guys follow Twitter, I spelled potassium wrong. I don't care. I do care. It bothers me. That's why I brought it up. I'm trying to get ahead of it. I spelled potassium wrong. I did, but it already went out. Oh, Peanut posted. I'll use this as an example. So here are the Banana Boys. K. I love the K as a joke. I like that, guys. Just put K next time. I like that. So here are the Banana Boys. This was an idea that me and Booty and Peanut had when we were at the mall looking for suits. We're like, we need to dress up with something that is unique to us. And we landed on Banana Boys. And then we had this whole banana lore that maybe throughout the night we would brown. So we would start with we would peel and then brown. Didn't work out. But we did have the Banana Boys. And everywhere we went, people would because it's Vegas. But Vegas, there's an energy in Vegas. If you've never been, I'll try to explain it to you. Everyone is just like, woo! Like any crowd you're in, if you're at night anywhere, you can just point to someone and go, woo! And they'll woo back. It's like a big party, right? So wearing all yellow in this group, constantly people are coming up being like, yo, what are you guys? You lemons? And we got to this point where we really didn't know how to answer, right? People were like, oh, what's the theme? And we'd be like, Banana Boys. And they're like, what does it mean? And we're like, we're bananas. So we started this new bit. Peanut, do you have the photo? I think Carlos has it, of me at the cash register. We came up with this new bit, and I actually really love where it went. Carlos is typing. This is big. Hold on. Fun fact, Nevada is the only state in the U.S. where there is legal prostitution. Oh, yeah, Ludwig also dressed up for the Banana Boys for Alex's birthday on his stream, so we appreciate Ludwig for doing that. Carlos, do you have the photo of me checking out when I was buying what I put in my backpack? There it is. All right, there he is. So we had this great idea, and you guys are going to love this. This is comedy gold. To put it lightly, this is comedy gold. This isn't 14-year-old humor. You're 14. I was like, you know what? Why don't, when people correctly identify us as bananas, we need to do something. So I went to the store and I filled up my little bag with as many bananas as I could. As you can see, there are the bananas right there. And I filled up my little bag with bananas. And so we started doing this thing where if someone would address us as bananas, if they noticed that we're yellow and said something about bananas, I wouldn't react at all. I would point at them, I would reach in my bag, and I'd hand a banana and I'd walk away. Right? So that became a thing. And we gave out I gave out a shitload of bananas, but then there was a heartbreak. And this is the only reason I'm even telling you guys about this. There was a heartbreak. We were heading into an elevator, or rather, we were heading out of an elevator. And this group right there coming in as we were heading out. They go, "Oh, are you guys like bananas?" And I don't say a word. They're going into the elevator. I'm coming out. I just reach in my bag. I hand this guy a banana. He's like, oh my God, they get to it. And we just walk away. Don't say a word. We came back to the elevator to go back down to the lobby a few minutes later, and this is what we saw. And I got to admit, this we may look happy or even, you know, content, but we were broken up about it, to say the least. That means that in the time it took for us to turn our backs and for the elevator to close, my man threw the banana to the floor like some kind of monster. Betrayed. It was, it hurt. It hurt. That banana cost $1.89 too, by the way. They ain't cheap on the strip, let me tell you. They ain't cheap. He must have been from Montana. Oh, we'll talk about that too. We met a genuine transphobe, which was pretty fun. $1,800, chat. That's correct. $1. Wait, how much did I say? What did I say? Hold on, you guys are confusing me now. Did I say? Wait, did I say? Okay, who you said 18? $1? Yeah, they got this new thing. Idiots, they got this new thing in Vegas. They got something called mini cents. It's the third decimal. It's this new way of like of getting people. It was close to $2 is what I remember. It was $1.80 something per banana. I don't know what it was. But I guess I gave a year. So there you go. Anyway, this broke my heart. This never made it to Twitter, but I wanted to share with you guys. And lastly, about the Banana Boys, before we move on, we were on an escalator, and a guy in front of us with his crew, they were all in suits, and one of them turns around, and he starts talking to us. He's like, "Hey, what's the theme here? What are you guys doing here?" "Oh, we're the Banana Boys." And he goes, "Oh, just feel like dressing whatever?" Like, "Yeah, whatever." And he goes, "But two of you aren't boys. Two of you are women." And Booty, this was a pre-planned thing we would say. It's 2022. The women could be the boys. And the dude, like, froze. Got real quiet. I'm holding a banana out to him at this point, and he does not break eye contact with Booty. We're just going, I'm thinking about this now from like a third person perspective. We're going up this escalator. Banana's being held. He's looking down, locked eyes with Booty. I'm in between them holding a banana. And, Peanut, what did he say word for word? He said he got very aggressive and stormed off. What did he say? Sarah. What did he say? He got banana locked. He had a big hat, by the way. True. That escalated quickly. Oh, there we go. Yeah, exactly. He goes, "I'm from Montana. I don't know about you." He starts to turn around and walk away. Gets real aggressive, real mad about it. He said that doesn't fly in Montana, something like that. He got real country on us. We were like, keep in mind, Alluux and Adri, there was no, like, this wasn't like a statement of trans rights or anything. It's like, yeah, they're one of the boys. It's Banana Boys. It's not a gendered thing. You're a long way from home, city boy. Like, bro, we're in Vegas. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, my brother in Christ, you started talking to us. It kind of put us all in a bad mood. But what are you going to do? That's Vegas. People turn on a... I met Fat T-Pain. And I gave him the slip. There was this dude, huge, probably 6'5", probably 350 pounds. Huge black dude. Huge dreads. Just, he kind of looked like T-Pain. Like Fat T-Pain. You Pain? So just T-Pain? Nah. I'm telling you, boys. This was if T-Pain ate T-Pain. and I'm wearing a full flamingo print outfit. I'll show you guys in a minute. Walking past the blackjack table, and he just points at me, and this dude is blitzed, blackout drunk. He goes, "I love your outfit. Let me see your outfit. Where'd you get it?" And I go up, and I'm like being friendly with him because I don't want to die tonight. Not because he's black, because he was super huge and drunk. I'm like, "Oh, you like it?" Yeah. He's like, "Where can I get it?" I'm like, "Oh, it's online."
You suck.
One of you guys actually sent it to me in the P.O. box, but Alex, can I show this text? Alex, can I show this text? No. All right. Okay. I'm being told I cannot. Can you delete it then, Booty? All right. Never mind. Wow. Everyone said no. Anyway, so he stands up from the table, and I'm immediately like, oh boy, here we go. I don't know if you guys have ever interacted with somebody that drunk, but it makes me nervous because I feel like their attitude can change at the drop of a hat, right? They're being friendly now, but you say the wrong thing, and they're fighting you. He was that drunk. And this dude was huge. I'm looking up to him as I'm talking to him. He comes up, he puts his arm around me, and he's like, "We're trading shirts right now. You and I are trading shirts right now." And I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't think this will fit you. You got to get yourself one, though. I'm like trying to diffuse it. He starts pulling his shirt up. And I'm like, no, dude, no. I'm like, no, don't, no. You're going to stretch it out anyway. It's not worth it, bro. I'm like, we'll just get you one. And he's like, oh, okay. He's not 6'1".
Didn't ask.
But now he's like standing next to me, like directly engaging me. And then he kind of shifts his attention to the dealer. We're at Planet Hollywood. The dealers are buff dudes wearing vests. And this dealer is short, at least in comparison to Fat T-Pain. And he goes, "Hey, little man, you think I can wear that vest?" And the dealer just kind of stares at him. And then the dude turns to me and he goes, "I don't think he liked being called little man." And I'm like, I don't think he liked that either. I think maybe you should try something different. And then he's like, "Yeah, you just wanted a shirt, right?" And he goes, "Hey, buff little man, can I get that vest?" I don't think he liked that either. This dude is just everyone. He's going for everyone. He turns to Booty with the body type of the stick bug from Bug's Life. "Let me get your shirt. And I'm like, no, come on, it's not worth it. I'm just trying to go with the flow and keep everything good. He gets distracted by something. I take 2 steps back, I grab Alex, and we just nearly sprint out of the casino. And then I send a text to Booty. I'm like, I gave him the slip, meet me outside. So I don't know what happened after we left, but I got the fuck out of there. It's a bad situation, man. I hate drunk people. I hate blackout drunk people. They're so, you know what it is? I feel like autistic around them. And what I mean by that is I feel like I can't read them. You never know what's coming next. And half the time it could just be violence out of nowhere. Drunk Vegas is bad news. Yep. He was really cool. And if it would have stayed that way, I would have been fine with it. We were vibing. We were getting along great. But I was scared at any point I would just say the wrong thing that doesn't diffuse and he gets offended and then it's over. You feel normal around them? You hate black? You know what? Yeah, that's what I said. Now what? Where do we go from here? I did say that. Now what? Yep, I do. Where are we going? What now? All right. We got one. What else do I want to show you? Okay. Last time I went to Vegas, there's an infamous story that you probably don't remember. But I went into a Taco Bell, and I had a really bad experience at the Taco Bell. And all I wanted was to be comped free stuff, if you guys remember. Because they fucked my order up so bad. It took like an hour or something to get the food. It was such a nightmare. This was at the Taco Bell in the Las Vegas Strip. And if you remember correctly, after the order, I got into it with the manager. We got into an argument. And right at the end, she gives me like some free taco coupons. And I said, there's this now infamous line in my friend group that says, "I'm so easy. That's all I wanted. I'm so easy." And I take the coupons and then I go, "I'm taking these though." And I steal every single one of their sauce packets. I just take all of them and I walk out. And everyone called me an asshole for it. And I'll admit I was a bit of an asshole. Now, nothing happened this time. But I want you to, we were picking up our Taco Bell and Peanut snapped a photo of me because it was like, oh, memories. This is not from the time that I stole their sauces. This was from just the other day. However, this shows you, this will give you a mental image when you ever recall that story I told. So here it is. And if you see here, these little metal tins, I hope this helps you. These little metal tins, I'm talking to the manager here. I go, oh, that's so easy. I'm taking all these. And I just reach in with my mitts and just take every sauce out of it and walk out. This face was me recognizing that Peanut was taking. By the way, the fit, this was the same night. This was the same night as Fat T-Pain tried to steal my clothes. Do you guys like it? You like it? Do you see why he wanted to rob me? Understandable. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Drip check. Thank you, guys. This outfit was completely sent to me by a viewer who bought it for themselves, if you remember. And now look at me, boys. Huh? Look at me now. Your arms are looking more toned. Your arms are looking more toned, you fucking cutie. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, little mental image for you there. Look at the cute little legs, too. Kind of, okay, this looks like a little girl's legs. Don't look at the legs. Don't look at the legs. I'm working on it, okay? I do hit leg day. I don't skip leg day. Leg day skips me, I guess. I don't know. Calf check. Dude, you know what? I get a lot of shit for that. I'm working out my legs to the same degree as any other muscle group on my body, okay? What do you want me to you want me to start injecting? What do I do here, guys? I'm doing it. I do calf raises. I do the leg press. I do this one. I do this one. I do this one. I do with my toes. I do it all! Stop mod checking my calves. Here's us. This photo is really weird. Here's us at the sugar factory, whatever, where we all got sugar drinks. The only reason why I'm showing this photo is because Peanut took this photo, supposed to be of all of us. Peanut's the only one in focus, and for some reason, Peanut looks not like Peanut. Peanut looks like he ran his face through the handsome filter, which he didn't. We saw him take this live and saw the photo immediately after. His face looks like it's through the handsome filter, and he's the only one in focus. This photo is surreal to me. This is not Peanut. I don't know who the fuck this is. Like, literally, we all looked at this and went, who the fuck is that? I don't know who this is. Oh no, he's hot. The camera blurred all of us, and then there's just this really is not Peanut, dude. This is Peanut. Do not. People are saying make this your profile photo. Do not. This is legitimately catfishing. You don't look like this. You're handsome. I'm not taking that from you. I don't know who this is though. Do it. Can we get like vilified peanut allergy? Thank you for the 5. Can we get a normal photo of Peanut, please? Can someone just know your angles, bro? Can some vilified mahogany? I like that. Someone's got to have the photo of Peanut proposing, and they can put it in our group chat here. Someone's got to have that. What the fuck? That is not Peanut. I don't know who this is. I'll tell you that right now. Alluux looking good though. Alluux looking great. Look at her. Stunning. Stunning. Oh, is this it? Hold on. What the Oh, this is so dirty. Oh no. King Krewig. Thank you for the 5. All right, guys. You want to see the bait right here? You want to see this bait? You want to see why I know he's... Look at... There he is. Wow. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Oh. It's the same photo. People are saying still handsome. Yeah, I'm not taking that from him. You're missing my point. I'm saying those are 2 different men. Bit of a drive-by. Man, he looks so good. Let me have this, okay? He's the Mexican twink daddy wants. God. Think that Middle Eastern barber? Yeah, we both got cleaned up by the same Middle Eastern dude. Dude is like, I give you going to have, you know, I'm not gonna do it. Do we still need the LSF banner? No. Last but not least, I met a cool Mexican guy in the elevator. Don't know who this was. We got on the elevator and he said, "Come here, big guy." Very drunk. And then I put my arm around him, and we got a photo together. And then he just, I don't know, we got close. He turns to me, we're all laughing, don't know what's going on. He turns to me and he goes, take out your dick. And we're like, okay. And we're all laughing, like these people are very drunk. We kind of came to the conclusion that his friend group was the different dimension Mexican version of our group, because there was 1-to-1 for each person that was in the elevator with us, and they were all acting similarly. They were just this weird alternate Mexican version of our group. This is my Mexican guy. He literally, we don't even know each other. We get on the elevator, we take a photo like we're friends, both of us go along with it. During that, for nobody else, he turns to me and goes, take your dick out. Okay? And then he says something, and he goes, I'm going to ask a question now. I don't know. You guys don't have to answer. It's going to make you uncomfortable. And I'm like, okay, ask it. I won't answer until we're about to get off. And he goes, okay. Is it weird to make out with your sister? And everyone's like his groupies was like, dude, why would you ask that? And I'm like, okay. Elevator opens. We're stepping out. I turn back and I go, if she's hot. We scurry away and I hear him erupt. And that's when we walked away and we're like, that was me. That was Mexican me. And everyone in the room was Mexican y'all. What are you calling him? I can't even. Peferia Wubo? Mexican y'all. So nothing changed for me. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fair enough. Wait, is it only weird if she's hot? I answered, honestly, and I'm going to leave it at that. So, what else do I have to say about Vegas? Do I have any other notes? Oh, yes, I do. This is it. This is the big one, boys. This is a mission for you, okay? I'm going to use my powers for good this evening. All right, chat? I'm going to use my powers for good. I'd like you guys to meet a new friend of the stream. Jessie Grewal. Jessie Grewal. Okay? And you might be saying, Wubby, isn't this a bit of a dox? Well, this is a dox that I feel like is a helpful dox. Okay? Jessie Grewal. The unfortunate person who stayed in our hotel last decided to leave everything behind. Everything behind. And I don't show you guys this to dox this man. I show you guys this because I would like to do everything in my power to get in contact with this man so that we may send his license and his debit and credit card back to him. Is he dead? Could be. Is he alive? Could be. Just mail it to him? Oh, that's true. We could just do that. Never mind. But this is more fun. Why didn't you give it to the front desk? I can tell you why. This is more interesting. Also, I have a feeling the front desk would do nothing. I have a feeling the front desk would do absolutely nothing. Bad call. You know what I could do? I could just mail it to him. Hold on. Is there an address on the card? Alex, can you make any sense of this? He has a LinkedIn. You know what? This is more interesting, though. You did the wrong thing. You know what I could have done? You know what? You're totally right. You know what I could have done? Said nothing and thrown it away. Like the fucking maids would have probably done. You're totally right. I could have said nothing and just thrown it. Actually, docs. It's his name, dude. Shut up, dude. Just mail it. I guess we could mail it. I don't see. Here's the thing, though. Well, I don't want to say anything about my ID, but if my ID was found, mailing it would not help me. I'll say that. Mailing it would not help me. Like at all. I would need an address that's... How do I word this? It wouldn't... I'm just going to say it wouldn't help me. That's all I'm going to say about it. Call the bank? That seems weird too. Hello, bank? I have all of this guy's shit. Update your ID. Okay, Mom, I will. How does he get back to Canada with no ID? See, we also had this conversation. What happened? How did this guy go on a vacation and leave everything and get like a passport? But he left all his cards. How does that happen? Passport? But Alex, how do you leave your driver's and your debit and your credit card? It's all fake. Okay, I don't know if these are real or fake. What do you mean how? What do you mean what do I mean? All right. I think we're already in contact with this person. I think we're already in contact with this person. I think we're already in contact with this person. This might already be solved, boys. This might already be solved. That was fast. Okay, you guys have... So, another reason I wanted to show you this. So, thank you, chat. It's over. The rest is in our hands now. Your work is done. Thank you, boys. That took all of about 5 seconds. So, any percent card return. People are saying you could have just mailed it to him. I'm going to sit here and say this. All right. Fair enough. But we didn't. And we already bring him on stream. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? Hey, bro. Remember when you left all your shit in a hotel? And then instead of just mailing it to you, I just brought you on stream? Good job helping Aziz Ansari. That's so racist. Make him come and get it in person. Is there a law on, like, giving it up to him? Hey, man, I can't afford the postage. You got to come get it. And you're going to have to wrestle me for it. And if I win, I become you. You are the monkey and I have the sword. Okay? That's how we do this. Sorry, dude. That's what's happening here. If you win, you get to become me, though. All right? People putting question marks. You weren't there for the stream, man. You weren't there for the stream. You don't need postage. Just drop it in. What? You can just... Hold on. You can just... What? That has to go to Canada. What? That has to go to Canada. Are you sure they just do that? Hold on. There's so many people saying yes. How the fuck does anyone know? This happened a lot to you? This happens all the time? Within the... Okay, I love how immediately everyone's like, within the same country. Then why were you so confidently telling me to just put in the fucking mail? Hold on. How to get a Canadian ID back to Canada. This is not easily Googleable. Yeah, that didn't come up with anything. Embassy? You guys are creating so much more work than go to an embassy. I should have just thrown all this away, huh? Go to an embassy. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Okay. Just the ID. Well, here's the thing. I genuinely felt that giving it to the desk would not have been helpful. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've worked in locations where people lost that shit. And do you want to know what my bosses have done with it? Well, if they come back, we have it. That's the most I've ever seen my boss do for shit like that. What is this? All right, if they come back, they'll have her here. So I was like, maybe we can actually get this back to this guy. And then we're like, well, how do we find him? Well, I don't know, just fucking ask chat. Well, don't dox him. Okay, well, just give him a name then. All right. What if he came back? I can tell you right now, this dude who is from Canada, who is already gone, is not coming back. He's not going to make the flight out. Because he's dead, chat. Because he's in tiny little pieces. He's being fried up right now. It was left in a hotel room. It was not on the floor. It was, well, I'm not going to say exactly where it was, but it was, well, I don't want to say. Way to self-incriminate, Wubby. Here come the police. You stole an ID. Oh, here you go. 20 years. There's a Canadian consulate in San Diego. I don't think you guys understand. I want to return this man's stuff to him as quickly as possible, and I want him to get this shit back ASAP. ASAP. Okay? I did not feel that the hotel would do anything to make that happen. At all. At all. I don't think this guy has any clue where he lost it, if he even did lose it. If I lost my ID in Vegas, I would not even know where to call. I call all 30 hotels and hope. Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin, right? I wouldn't even know where to begin. If I lost, this is hand to God. If I lost my ID in Vegas, I would hope nobody would ship it out. I would hope they would find a way to get in contact with me and give me a call. That would be the best thing. That's why I did it like this. I genuinely thought this would be the best solution because that's what I would want someone to do. You'd hope they mail it? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'd hope they get in contact with me and then we could figure out a way for them to get it to me. I'd give them a specific address or something. How is this better? You're right. Make a video of you returning it to him? No, I'm not going to do that. How would they ever get your number? True. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jail stream. You guys are so crazy. You guys are ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. But I am thinking about maybe just taking his identity. That might be another option. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe we're not going to hear about him for a while. Maybe I'll just become Jerry for a while. I don't know. I used it to get into a few clubs. So, and I'm being 100% serious. Not a joke. Ask him what poop is. Speaking of poop and finding people, this skill of yours, chat, might be used soon. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Video's going to be up in the next couple days. Hopefully it's fine. Just, you know what? As long as you guys like it, I'm happy. Did you use his cards? No. God, we didn't do anything with his shit. We didn't do anything with his shit. What is poop? You said next week, like last month. Hey, Smoke a Debola. Okay? The fuck are you talking about? You have not been paying attention. I have been very specific. I see people giving me advice on how to get this back to him. That's this is good advice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. It's gonna be back to him soon. I know it. There's no way it doesn't. This is all really good advice. Burlesque story. Yeah, I was raped at a burlesque show. I don't know what else to say about it. She came up to me. I was filming a video of me crying in front of her. She caught wind of it and then humped my chair a bunch. And she broke her character. She broke her act to laugh at me. She laughed. And she kept humping me and I kept screaming. Peanut has it all on video. It's on Twitter. It sucked. Mailing documents to Canada is easy. You can visit the post office or UPS or FedEx. Door-to-door delivery is an option. You're just talking about mailing shit to Canada. You're just saying, yeah, dude, just mail it. I know that. I know that. I know that. How was meeting Lady Dimitri? I don't know how to say her name. All right, are we watching The Sims?
JFK's had just did that though.
Okay, here's the problem with The Sims, guys.
19 months. Can I get a reverb kiss? Small
Alex, can you give me another drink?
Crown.
I'm parched. Here's the problem with The Sims, boys. This episode's an hour and a half long, and I don't think I have it in me.
Danto here. Things were going really good with the girl I was talking to, and we even took it to the next level.
Okay.
But she suddenly stopped talking to me and got engaged a week later. Any advice on how I can bounce back? Can I hold your pocket?
Wow. Okay. I think you dodged a bullet. Because, I mean, here's how you got to look at it, right? You dodged a massive bullet. Imagine if she would have done that to you, 2 kids down the pipeline, right? I think the way you should look at it is, it wasn't the one that got away, dude. That wasn't the one. That was a fucking grenade with the pin pulled. Lucky for you, you butterfingered it and you lived. All right? That wasn't the one. Huge W, bro. Huge W. Hold on one second. I'm looking at the subreddit just to see if there's anything I missed. Yeah, I look like The Rock. I get it. I look good. Thank you. Thank you. We went to a club. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. We went to a club. I had sex at the club. Hello. Hello. What's wrong? You look what? Oh, you look cracked out or something.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too. That's I don't think I can watch the whole episode. I'm literally getting off stream, taking a nap. That's why I'm not drinking.
Yeah, that's fair. I think you'll make it through the episode.
You want me to watch the whole episode, you bitch? Oh, so so it's funny. You walk in here, your eyes are shut up. Your eyes are half open. You're walking in here barely awake, and you're going, you can stream the whole thing. We were on the same flight. We woke up at the same time. Yeah. I was vomiting all last night. Yeah, do my fingers still smell like vomit? It's not about, people are saying you can do it. Of course I have the ability to. I can do it. But I'm saying I won't be as, I also, yeah, not only that, I want to enjoy it too. Yeah. I'm excited about this finale as well. Chelsea gifted 100 subs. I'm doing it.
Okay.
That's over. Yeah.
I just say give him 10 minutes, see how you feel. I feel like he'll get sucked in and want to do it.
Yeah, Chelsea gives it 100 subs, so.
Okay,
well, I guess that's that then, huh? All right, let's fucking do it, I guess. Okay, I'm on the real quick. Hold on. I'm checking out the subreddit. You guys edited Iago on my dad. That's great. Amouranth is retiring. Good for her. I really think. Okay, do you guys think that Amouranth is gonna do full on like a full on sex tape before she retires? Yeah, give it up for Chelsea and Mr. Mustache, and fucking that. What was his name? Had a weird, gross name. I don't know. I'm not trying to be gross. Okay, and people are already getting defensive, protecting their queen. I love Amouranth. I'm not saying she has to. I'm saying I wonder if she's going to, because she's retiring, right? But the biggest way to retire. Discord DM. New overlay. The Dugar radar station. Did I say that right? Gotta go out with a bang. I mean, shit, right? Like, how else do you go out? Because I know she's trying to make as much money as possible and then retire, right? Like, Belle Delphine made so much from that one porn. Amaranth's bathwater. Thank you for the 5. Are you gonna watch it if she does? If Amouranth makes a sex tape for her retirement, this is my money back guarantee. I will gather the entire San Diego work crew in my room to support Amouranth. I'll buy it 6 times. We're going to watch it live on stream without the video or the audio playing to you guys. So you're going to get our live play-by-play reaction to it if she makes a sex tape to retire. That's my money back guarantee. Okay? Amouranth, cheers. Whatever you choose to do, Amouranth, you're a killer businesswoman. You're smarter than I, and congrats on your success. I'm not even drunk. Nobody cares about her whole... What are you fucking talking about, dude? All right, let's watch this shit. Hour and a half reunion. I'll get through what I can. Dude, my voice is, like, shaky. It is so beat. We went to this club, and I've never been to a club in Vegas like that, like a club. I've been to stuff outside of Vegas, but not in Vegas. And that shit was a new Wilro song. I don't want to hear it yet. I don't want to hear it yet then. That shit was wild, dude. I was just moving and jumping. It's called Jewel or some shit. It was the only one open on Monday. And I went to the dance floor, dude, and I was pushing my way through to the center, and I was jumping, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs at people. Like, why are you here if you're not jumping? And I'm just fucking jumping and getting, oh my God, it was fun, dude. And there was this Middle Eastern dude who bought a table next to our table, and he was alone all night. Dude was alone the entire fucking night. So Alex and I felt bad for him. We went up to him and we're like, want to take a shot with us? And he's like, inshallah, brother. Yes, he'd take a shot with us. He had a huge thing of Patron. He's just pouring Patron for us, right? And then, by the way, I didn't know this kind of culture. Like, okay, forgive this ignorance that's about to come out of my mouth, but I'm just going to fucking outright say it. It's all 2021 or 2021. It's all 2022 progressive. There, you know, all gender, beauty, all this stuff. It's all that until you're in line at the club. And then it's, are y'all bitches? Are y'all pretty bitches? Nope. How many dudes are in this group? How many women are in this group? No. How many women are in this group? Okay, get to the back of the fucking line, right? And that's not me. I'm not saying that. I could not believe I've never had to do that to get into a club, right? And literally, we had just the right amount of women to men in our group to be allowed into the club. And I'm like, what the? I'm like, but what? Like, since what? That's true. What is this? And then, well, do you want only dudes in your club? And I'm like, well, no, but also, like, who's to say what a dude is? I couldn't. I'm standing here and I'm like, who's to say? What do you mean? How do you get to make that call? Are we just? I'm like, I guess the club. Yeah, it's all whatever gender you want until you're in line for the club, and you're either a hot chick or you're not. It's as simple as that, huh? They're just trying to get $100 off of you to get in. I mean, we got in. I don't know. I thought it was really interesting. I found it all very interesting. Anyway, the point I was gonna make was this dude, Middle Eastern guy, had a table next to us. He was alone the whole night. He was just sitting there, and we were partying whatever bottles and whatnot. And we were trying to kind of get him involved because he seemed like a nice guy. Who knows? The dude could have kids in his basement. I don't fucking know him. His name was Harry. Dead ass. You know what I asked him? I was typing to him because we couldn't hear. I was just typing on my phone and showing it to him. And I'm like, "What's your name?" And he goes, "Harry." And I go, "What's your real name?" And the dude spit some fucking runes at me. I had no clue what he said. But I went, "All right, yeah." And at one point, these like 4 women come in just, and I say this with peace and love because I'm sure it's what they were going for. Just the slut brigade, right? Just little skirts, booty, ass, titties come, and they all sit next to him, right? And I'm like, Alex, like he's doing it. He's getting it. Let's go. And we notice they're not really paying him any attention. They're just sitting next to him. And this is when I got educated. Clubs are just a garbage transaction for garbage people. It's really what it is, okay? We go over and we're trying to get the party started with our boy Harry, because listen, if Harry could have some consensual sex tonight with someone, good for Harry, right? So we go up, Alex and I don't go up alone because I think I scare women when I'm on my own. I don't blame them. I'd be scared too. I'm a large, gross man. Alex is there with me to make me look less threatening. And I go, hey, I'm like yelling, hey, ladies, do you want to take a shot on us? Da-da-da. Because we're trying to get the ball rolling, have some fun, loosen up. And you know what they do? A shot of what? What is it? It's vodka? Do we want vodka? I'm like, bitch, this was $1,000 bottle. How about you just listen? What do you mean? What are you here for? Right? We know why you're here. Okay. And I'm not. This isn't an implication I want her to get drunk or anything like that. I'm saying like, why are you at a club? Are you being picky for free booze at the club? Hello? It's like $60 a shot. Anyway, we pour the shots. They take the shots. We're like, woo, yeah, it's fun. We're partying. The alcohol hits their stomach and they go, all right, let's go. All of them just walk away. And I turn and I look at the dude, and actually, I accidentally sent this as a text to Alex. This was what I typed. I was using Alex's texts to hold the messages I was typing to my boy. Keep in mind, I was very drunk. Where is it? At 1:25 a.m. Bro, they took a shot and left. Fuck them hoes. And I showed that to the guy, and he goes, no, we don't need him. It's fine. We don't need him. I guess you guys believe me, but 1:25, bro, they took a shot and left. Fuck them hoes. I was so, like, mad. I was like, they really, like, we had to spend so much money to get our friends in there, to get drinking, to have fun. And these ladies, you know how much it costs to, like, get a table and bottle service to those tables? It's thousands for the night, right? And, fine, it's fun. We had fun with our friends. It was worth it. But these ladies show up. They didn't buy the table. They didn't buy the booze. They didn't buy anything. They show up. They sit down until booze gets served to them for free. They take a shot. They bounce. They go to the next station. And I'm like, listen, I know it's this transactional, right? The dude's there probably to get laid, so he buys the table with the alcohol, and they show up, and it's, I get that, and consenting adults can do what they want, but I'm not saying they owed him anything. That's not what I'm saying. I was more so shocked at the dynamic that's what, like, certain groups of women do at the club. They're just bouncing from table to table to low-key be hot and take shots. I couldn't believe that's, like, how the dynamic worked. And to be fair, I'll be fair to the other side, This dude, his whole dynamic was, I'm just going to sit here until a woman comes up to me and wants my booze. It was just unbelievable. They call them whores where I'm from. I don't know. I don't think that I'm not trying to shame these women. I think that everyone kind of, they all at the club for their own reasons. You know what I'm saying? My boys got the nectar, and my ladies got the they got holes, you know? And it's like, how's this gonna go? I don't know. Anyway, shouts out to my boys. I hope those ladies had fun, and I hope my dude had some consensual sex with an adult. Amen. We probably should have told Harry that he would attract more women with vodka, not Patron. The Patron was bold. It was bold. That was a bold choice. He was holding that thing too. He had a grip on that. All right, it's time. Thank you for the subs. Sorry, my voice is gone again. Parketh, thank you for the 10. Hot for Wubby. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's get the new Sims up real quick. Hold on. Sims version 6. Let's take a look. Let's see if there's any new Easter eggs here. We have, okay, wow. The party grows. Is that Susu down there? Jesus Christ. Not swimsuit succubus. I'm talking about Susu family very apology. Oh my God, that's me with Amouranth like 5 years ago. Okay. Same goals. All right. We have Bing cheating. We forgot about Caleb, HP. Okay. What's new up top? What the fuck? Who is, I don't even know who that is. We got Danny. We got a Velveteen Dream. Nuka Zeus, Plank, Fat Girl, Thumb, Asian Sun, Translator, what's her name? Memphis. Alluux looking confused. I almost said Zipper. What's her name? I know we called her Zipper. Kind of seems offensive. It's not. It wasn't supposed to be, but. And then Hamza Allah. All right, let's get it. Rachel. We call her Rachel. Dude, remember when we had a VTuber, whatever it's called, for one day? Oh, that's it. Is there going to be more next week? What do we do now? What do we do now? That was it. Are we get? Did they get like an update or what? What do we do now? What? There's a new season that starts this Sunday. No, there's not. What, dude? This is literally like inject this shit into my fucking veins. I'm about to OD on this show, dude. What the fuck? 90 Day Fiancé season 9 cast revealed. Okay, wow. All right. Same people? No, it's different people. 6 new couples and 1 returning duo will put their relationships on display for the world. Okay, are these already people who already moved here? Is this like real 90 Day Fiancé? Or what? Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I guess we'll oh, boy. All right. Well, there's a trailer. No, we're going to save it. I already streamed way longer than I thought I would tonight. All right, everybody. No, I'm not going to show the trailer. Fuck you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back from the vacay. Thank you guys for being here. One reminder that the subreddit is no longer a Gus Johnson drama waiting room. We're removing posts about it now. It's behind us. We can move on. Unless something stupid or crazy happens, move on, folks. Thank you guys for watching. I had fun tonight. I hope you had fun tonight. I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for thanks for being here when I got back from the vacay. Let's raid. How about that? How about a little raid for the boys? Be nice, you know? Are we still going to ask for microwave, or can we do better? What's something better we can ask for? Drive your car through your fucking house and get it on stream. How about that? And if somebody does that, then we go crazy with subs. I'll gift 1,000 subs. Just kidding. I can't encourage that. That's probably really fucked up. You know, maybe microwave is probably the better one anyway. All right, everybody. I'll see you on Friday. Friday gonna be exciting. Maybe. Who knows? I don't really care. Okay, whatever. God, it smells like someone pooped in my room. I'm looking for someone to raid here. All right, you guys want me to raid a pickle? Tease us with the mystery. I got you. I got you. I got you right here. Raid Sasha Grey? No, I don't want to raid her. She's great and all. Okay. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Bye.